that easy with Lina.
Yeah.
But
it's nice to have that pure damage up against someone like a Viper. And she knows she can pop the Crystal Maiden in a very short space of time.
Especially as a support, Lina find a chance on RTZ.
The only issue he's got is the fact that he's basically out of mana. Like, you might have a Sentry Ward available, but he's just used his last clarity. They charge on Chuan, but it's RTZ initiated on Burning. It's a good start. The Black Cat and the damage. Kuro should be able to get the revenge kill over on the Lina, which is nice for his levels. Unfortunately for him, though, he lost his core.
Yeah, lost your core there.
Yeah, that's the Swedish healthy living right there.
So good. Oh, they're going low again.
Yep, there's the charge in. Chuan actually knocking back both Burning and Faith, but RTZ once again, so much focus damage when they go on him, and Chuan's still not dead. Where's that 17%? Kuro can't find it. Last Rate will be off target. There goes the dust. They see Faith and Puppey turns for the Frostbite, but Faith not taking enough damage to find a kill here. And Spirit Breaker, not all physical damage. And you got the SV ready to charge in to help him out. But yep, there it comes off Burning. He's going to pump back Ferrari, close the plasma field. Not enough damage to kill off S4, but actually, I take it off back. With the attack, it's not. That's 126 damage of stolen. And Puppey, he knows he's in the trees. Plasma field's in 2 seconds. He'll run in for the Frostbite. Puppey's looking for revenge. Kuro's going to come in. This is not worth it for Ferrari. Fate's in the neighborhood, but the bash from Kuro, not even a bash, just a normal hit. Yeah. Finds the pick off.
He just hits really strong, honestly, and he brings down Puppey and his jungling. They see RTZ, and hence they're on him already.
Fighting so hard with Burning with a blink in. Faith, however, taking a huge amount of damage. He's still visible because of the charge.
Oh, Spirit Breaker wants that. Oh, they salve him. No, bottle him.
He can't get it. I love how Puppey's actually got like the 4th most pro games on it. That's because he was playing it from the very start of Dota 2. Ferrari now to charge in. Kuro, 17% works for him, and they got more support with the Rocket Barrage. Puppey is the man who takes the last hit. And rightly so, because that Crystal Maiden is completely naked of items.
A-gun game, really, when you're against these heroes. Maybe against the Lina, you can keep feeding on her, of course. He's looking to go mid and kill her.
Yep, coming right for Chuan. Okay, well that's one easy way to get an easy pick off. And the SB doesn't actually finish the charge, but they chase after Ferrari. Zaya's right behind him. There's no points up in Bite or Insatiable Hunger. So they don't have support like this, but they can just try and force the T1 towers. This feels like a play of games being prepared for IG once again. So it's a quad stack of Ancients, but there's also stacks inside the Radiant Junglers now. Kuro having a crack at Chuan, but slowed down. Sonic Wave, he doesn't have life to survive this. They have 1,300 life to get through, and they're able to do so.
Yeah, Faith comes in there and he's throwing that out, and mid actually a little bit of a fight and a TP out attempt.
Not with Zai coming in.
So many spiders. Brought down by...
And this means the T1 tower slots too. They actually mopping up. Actually can't kill the Spiderlings. So the Spiders will finish the tower. The TP will now come in from the Bristol back. So one more spray and he'll get a crap ton of money. But at the same time, frostbitten up. And you've still got Zai in the front lines. He is now realizing tracked. So this is causing some problems for him.
I mean, he's still very fast. He can just run straight back.
Lewis
like, I wonder if there's anyone in the world.
Crack. And he's going to go for a Yasha. So it looks like a more of an SMY or possibly just a Mana Star build to break free of the track. And with Sentry Wars down for the Radiant side,
nice.
Faith is destroyed so quickly.
That's a nice Sentry to have there for the Broodmothers.
S4's pushing. He was waiting for Burning to be a little bit more aggressive. Now Burning moves all the way up to the Secret Shop, and Kuro doesn't give up on the charge. He just wants to say to Burning, remember, I actually belong here. Oh, he actually got the 17%, but with Chuan TPing in, how much damage has he got? And he's another bash, he won't find it, the Plasma Field will come in. Burning will survive.
Oh, they're chasing RTZ as well. He's tracked up, and they're really fast chasing after him.
He's got call down though. He's got call down into a Rocket Barrage in a moment with S4 around the corner. Fate's going to be low. The Janata will bounce around, but they're just so high in life. The mech is still here from S4 too. He'll trigger it out and then start his TP. RTZ won't be so lucky. The Sonic Wave will help to get the kill. And IG moved everyone from top down to bottom.
Yeah, that's an important track kill as well. But of course,
charge again. Down the middle. This time he's going in for Chuan. Looking for some sweet, sweet revenge. No Nether Strike available. Back trying to slow him down. Can't find one. The call down will connect. Slowing down Chuan, but Ferrari's taking 105 points of damage. Starting to tick up, and with Luo on the front line, Puppey just has to let it go. One more attack in the back, pushing him back. Puppey almost gets a full duration. Ferrari, he's going to drop his arrest of Secret. They've already arrived, burning the Soul Survivor once again, and they scouted out the Ancients.
Yeah, and Broodmother's just starting to like, hey, I can't. Exactly what we were talking about, right? That Puppey, he will challenge his ulti, and he's like, yeah, you guys can kill me, but my team will take care of you.
He found the perfect tree position.
Yeah.
No vision available for IG.
He did.
There's a charge going on Faith at the moment. That's a long charge back home, but Arteezy starts the call down once again. He will be popped, but look at Zai. He takes out Sean. They move down to Faith, and then pushing, burning back. No blink available for him. And it's just 3-for-1 trade-off. Arteezy, he's almost playing this gyro like he used to play the Drow Ranger.
Against the Bristleback, putting that ulti on them, slowing them down so much is really, really good. 2 smokes now going in, and they actually smoke into each other.
Fate's gonna break it. He's actually invis the moment, but then your dust with the frostbite. You might have your track going, but they just instantly pick off the Bounty Hunter and retreat back out again. Invictus Gaming. Now Luo is visible underneath the Radiant Observer, and now Zai.
Sees him?
No, he's still on the other side of the tree line. He doesn't have vision there.
Yeah.
But bottom lane, they have vision there. Charge coming on Burning, so they can keep the vision when he blinks away. And that means you can get range of the frostbite from Poppy, and that'll cancel the TP out. Burning, dead to the world.
That way there is Midas working out pretty well for him as he's looking very good on his item stretching mid now.
As Ferrari being charged, Zai with the Mana Star triggering out. He's starting to link one of the illusions, but Poppy with the ulti going to go to work. Ferrari actually now moved down to throw Faith, and that's where your dust will trigger. And this is Secret. The snowball has begun, and Tusker was even banned.
Yeah, this is really looking pretty grim already.
Sense when you're just going to make life a living hell, but like, Sean will have no presence in this game. Yeah.
If you wanted to go up your soul, I think you go back to your first anyway.
YG, they're coming into contest for Roshan, but Roshan already down before it starts to fall down. Luo well far out of position, and they're getting on multiple sides. We can't just keep his back turned him on the entire time. Sonic Wave will fly, even a double damage rune. Arteezy bolts it up. He'll actually lose the Aegis to the Immortal.
But he kept the DD.
He did keep the DD.
Oh, Spirit Breaker keeping up here, chasing after Burning, almost getting him 17.
No chance for the 17%, but he can stay on the back of Faith. He does have Dust available, so the second Faith goes invis, he can trigger that. But the distance, charge, he needs vision again, and he lost it.
Yeah.
Faith actually able to have time on his side this time.
They know roughly where he is. He's gonna try the YOLO Dust, but it does not hit him. Right. And he's probably gonna run away from
Maybe
here.
time to put a gem on the...
Yeah. Oh yeah, he had it set before.
Yep, that was the one he took. Oh, hello, Faith, Sean, everyone, they're coming in. They're going Arteezy. Quick call down. He doesn't even get an off tries to bottle charge first though. And that's going to be a good drag kill into Puppy. The ulti goes out from him. He managed to get in return the kill on the Bounty Hunter. But meanwhile in Rome, Zai is taking out the tier 2 tower, continuing his push, bought his Radiance. Not finished on him yet. Aliens, Radiances, Mechs, Aghanim, Scepters, Vladimir's with Urns, Gyrocopter with an SMY, plus an extra Ogre Club, and they found an opening. They found Faith. Just a quick charge in.
He turns into 4 spider babies. He's gonna push now. He joined the winning team, dude.
Does he have buyback? He's got buyback and 2 gold.
Yeah, he's a bounty hunter though, and he really needs to not buy back.
Just the basic creep wave Zai. Burning jumps in for the Hex. They start the static link, and Ferrari, a decent commitment, but now the call down with the Viper Strike. Ferrari's going to take it all, including the Rocket Barrage down for the count. Luo too far up, and Puppy just walking forward. They're looking for extra ultis, in fact, hitting everything. And oh my! Not even melting, man. Their Tootsies are frozen. IG. It is double the kill count the way of Secret, and an invitation to enter the base of IG.
Yeah, and that's a pretty nice invitation. This is nice and clean, nice and empty.
You wanting to go to, okay, well, there's your quick switch. Zai, there's a sentry ward right there. Triggers off the Mana Style. Just start beating into Luo a little bit.
I mean, these spiders, the illusions with Radiance are actually just dealing a lot of damage and strong. Look at his HP.
He's actually dead. The Viper Strike and the Radiance Burn's going to kill him. So there's no way to survive this. So just going in deep. And Puppy again with the BKB ulti, forcing Ferrari back. Luo is being focused down by Arteezy and Zai. Sonic Wave will do some work until Koro just starts fast burning around. This is over. There's no way they can win. GG. Team Secret will 2-0 IG after a disappointing start at the group stage where they went 1-1 up against Fnatic. They'll finally claim the full 3 points, the 2-0 victory over IG.
That's the favorites of this tournament, Secrets, showing their strength really. Like, there was no chance for IG in game 1. There was possibly, I'm not gonna say less chance, but there was no chance in the second game either.
Yeah, it felt really hopeless from the start, and everything went